So I bought this little microphone for $8, guys. Check that out. I'm going to throw it on the screen here. I do have better microphones, but basically I wanted something that I could take with me, throw around. I don't care if it breaks, gets damaged for $8. I really don't care what happens to it. But I bought it really just to see if it's any good. I've seen these microphones everywhere. So stick with me for a minute. I'm going to show you where this microphone comes from, how to get it, and tell you if it's any good or not, and who I think this microphone's for. So I do apologize for the shaky video, guys. You can see it's just shaking there. I got it on a tripod, but it's extremely windy out here. So this thing does claim to have some noise reduction in it. So we're going to get to test that today in the wind. This microphone, guys, it claims to have only about a 60-foot range. The microphone that I usually use on my day-to-day basis has a 400-foot range. So I don't expect this to replace my bigger system. I just wanted something cheap to throw around. You know, put it maybe in dangerous situations or take it to the office and leave it there. I really don't care. I just wanted to see if this microphone was useful at all. So we'll take a bit of a look at the packaging here. It's actually quite nicely packaged for the $6.50 that I paid. Guys, I know in the screenshot it said $8, but I ordered it with another item on Temu, and my shipment was a day late. And so they gave me a $5 credit. So if you take the $2.50 off the $8, basically I got this thing for $6.50. I can't complain about that. If it works at all, I'm happy. But if you look in the package here, it's actually really nicely done. I think the package alone is worth $6, guys. It's fairly well done. It's super easy to connect. You just basically plug it into your phone, and the phone does the work for you. It automatically recognizes that it's a USB microphone, and no, the wind is picking up here, so if it's noisy, I do apologize. I haven't tested this before, so I don't even know if it's recording sound. I don't know. You know, but let's move around a little bit. So, you know, I've showed you the audio quality here. I'm basically sitting about 6 feet from my phone there. You know, how about here? Is this any good? Can you hear me? Is it clear? Is there wind noise? How about over here? Is it still nice and clear? Can you see me? Can you hear me? How about now? Can you hear me now? If you can hear me now, I'll actually be super impressed and happy, especially if it's clear. We'll find out. So my first impressions so far are that, you know, I haven't heard the audio yet. I'm going to hold on to it for a second. I haven't heard the audio yet. So that will be the true test. But, you know, build quality, it's actually, I'll try and block the wind here. Build quality seems fairly nice, actually. It's very compact. It's just this little thing right here. I can't even see that. It's tiny. It's about the size of my pinky. It's very small. I'm just really curious to see how it holds up in the wind. I imagine I could use this thing indoors, no problem, but outdoors, that's the real test. I can't speak to battery life at all. This is the first time I've tested it, and there's no indication on the box at all of what I should expect for battery life, but maybe I'll do a follow-up review in a month or so. You can get this for Android, you can get this for Apple phones. So who do I think this system's for? You know what, for $6, I don't think I'm going to be using this in any kind of professional setting. Maybe I'll have it in the case as a backup, just in case, you know, everything goes wrong. But for $6, I think if you're doing videos on your phone, you know, maybe talking head videos, vlog style videos, I think if you're never really more than 60 feet from your phone, which this thing claims to do, I think this might be a handy little setup if you're just looking to improve the quality of your audio rather than just have that phone audio. We all know as the further away you walk from your phone, the worse the audio gets. Of course, it just dies off completely, right? I think this would be a nice thing to have with you just to improve the audio on your videos a little bit. But tell me what you think. You're the one listening to it. I haven't even heard it yet. If it does sound good and you think this is something you might be interested in, I did get it on Temu. I've seen it on Wish, but the best deal was on Temu. Like I said, I got it for $8. I've seen them for $25, $35. I got it for $8 on Temu. I should have a link for my Temu if you want to join that way. It might help me a little bit. But other than that, this was basically just an experiment to see if this microphone was any good. So I'm very excited to get back to my house and see what the audio sounds like. Take care, you guys.